Hi, I'm Sherry, and this is Sherry's Opinion. Now, this video is going to bring me great joy, and you may already know this information, but I'm going to tell it in my story, in my way. Now, Josh Duggar was convicted and is serving 12 and a half years in Seagoville, Texas, at a federal prison, housed with men like him. And he is in general population, which means he is not being segregated where he's protected by having his own room or anything like that. He's in a room with several other men. And they know who he is and what he's done. And there are many of the guys that would like to get his autograph. Now, in prison, an autograph does not mean your signature. It means putting their pencil to Josh's paper, if you get my drift. Let's see. Anna, she'll never leave Josh. She has moved down to Fort Worth with her children. Her sister lives down there in Fort Worth. Now, Anna will drive 2 hours and spend 1 hour with Josh. And she only gets to see him for 4 hours a month. And no side hugs. Nothing. No touching. Let's see. He is being housed where there are bunk beds. The way I understand it is they are 3 high. The air conditioning when he first got there was not working, so I figure it's okay because he needs to get used to the heat. He needs to get himself adjusted to hot weather. Now, Josh Duggar is famous, and these guys know that he has a lot of money, and they will take advantage of him for that. Commissary is very expensive, and they will offer him all kinds of things for trade for money and commissary. And some may even offer him security in exchange for favors. Okay, yay. No more babies. No more babies for at least 12 and a half years. By then, Jana, bless her heart, Anna will probably be too old for that, unless she gives up during that 12 and a half year waiting period. She may get tired of waiting. I don't know how she's going to financially support herself. She could very easily do that on books and going on programs and talking about her experience, but I don't see her turning that clock back. Okay. Also, a lot of the men in there are of the LGBTQ plus in his population area. And these men, for entertainment, they like to put on plays and programs that, you know, singing, Broadway musicals, things like that. And we know with Josh's past, they don't support that type of lifestyle. So we'll see how he does in prison with that. Personally, I hope Josh makes lots of friends, and I'm sure that there's going to be plenty of people who want to associate with Josh. So because of his status, I'm sure he'll make plenty of friends. Yes, I did mention the autographs, and we'll see how Josh does. But so far, he is saying to the other men that he was framed, that he did not do that, and the men are not taking that information very well. They want him to take responsibility for what he did, because in federal prison, feds will not arrest someone unless they have 100% proof that that person is guilty. And that's why so many people that go to federal court plead guilty. Josh did not. So until he takes responsibility for what he's done, he's going to have a hard time with these men, so to speak. But we'll see what happens. And when I find out anything, I will let you know. Thank you guys. Good night.